Well, for more on that story, I'm joined on the line by the NSIR's Craig Lambinon. Craig, a very good morning to you, and thank you very much for joining us so early in the morning. Give us an update, perhaps, on when you think you will resume the search and rescue operation.
Good morning. The NSIR St. Francis Bay have joined the police dive unit this morning in an ongoing search operation. Efforts to examine the hull more closely are also going to be made today in an effort to reach parts of the hull that couldn't be reached yesterday because of the rough sea conditions. All efforts are continuing to try to find the 8 missing fishermen.
Craig, just bring us up to speed, if you can, on the number of those who have been confirmed dead. So far, we're talking about 1 person. Are you able, perhaps, to give us more? And what about those that have been rescued? Are the numbers still the same?
Yeah, that is correct. It's sadly 1 person is deceased. The 7 survivors are all recovering. It's simply now a case of continuing the ongoing search operation headed by the police dive unit for the 8 missing fishermen.
Craig, talk to us about the weather conditions. We know that you are facing extremely volatile weather conditions this morning in particular. How is that? How are those going to affect your operations?
At this stage, the weather is playing a part in the ability for the police dive unit to get more access to the hull itself in an effort to examine parts of the hull that couldn't be breached yesterday, but that remains their priority.
All right, Craig, just a final question perhaps. We know that you are conducting this as still a search and rescue effort. I don't want to sound, like a doomsayer, but is it still a search and rescue effort, or has it progressed to possibly a search and recovery effort now?
Yeah, look, obviously the hope will always remain that we will be able to find survivors. But in theory, this is now a search and recovery operation. And obviously thoughts go to the families of the missing fishermen and to the families, friends and colleagues of the deceased fishermen.
All right. Thank you very much for that update. That was the NSIR's Craig Lambinon giving us an update on those missing fishermen. More